New information this afternoon. Dane County officials have identified the motorcycle rider killed in a crash along the interstate near Madison over the weekend. He's been identified as 20-year-old Gavin Wendricks. Gavin died from injuries in the crash. The Cottage Grove Fire Department posted yesterday saying Gavin had been a member of the fire department since April of 2022. Gavin's father, Paul, has been with the department since 1998. He also leaves behind his mother, Shannon, and sister, Brooklyn. In a Facebook post, the Cottage Grove Fire Department said, quote, "Gavin, with his big heart and bigger smile, will be greatly missed." The fire department noted the crash happened on National First Responders Day.